comedy, I guess. I guess that's different. But it's a slice of life, right? Wait, are you being serious or is this made up? No, this is actually serious. I'm being real. It's the guy loves playing video games, but he doesn't want to play video game. So like, we gotta talk about this shit. It's pretty dope. He loves playing video games, right? But he doesn't like playing them seriously. He's a casual gamer. He's a casual gamer, and he loves playing just to have fun. So he gets hit up by this hot blonde chick who's like really into video games, but she likes getting good at video games. So she has a club where she's got this main guy who's playing Counter-Strike, except it's like a not legally Counter-Strike. It's like COS rather than CS. I don't know what the fuck. Counter-of-Strike, I guess. But he plays Counter-Strike, and he's like this top-tier Counter-Strike FPS player. There's this chick who is a top-tier fighting game player who's literally playing Guilty Gear Xrd. You see her playing Guilty Gear Xrd. Playing Lothire and Elfelt in the show. They showed the video game clip of it. And then later, when the main pro tag hangs out with this other guy, they go play a game of Persona 4 Arena, on the arcade. I was like, wow, they're actually using real video game footage in this anime. Yeah, Croakergasm, I swear to God. Croaker would just be coming all day. I almost came a little bit. They even had a poster of that one anime that I've heard about, anime fighting game that I've heard that I've never seen, but it's like anime suite, how everybody brings it to like the parking lot, and you have like a tournament for it out in a parking lot or something, or you have it in a shower stall or something. I think it's called like Midnight Afterbirth or something. Midnight Afterbirth. But I saw a poster of that in the game, and I thought that was hilarious. I was like, wow, it's really there. So these games are actually in the anime, unedited, just raw footage of these video games. So I was really surprised. But yeah, so this guy is hanging out with this blonde chick, and she's like, come join our really serious competitive gaming thing. And the guy is like, man, I really want to get with this chick. She's super hot. But I don't want to join this thing because I play video games for fun, and I'm not competitive. And the guy, like, really sucks at all the games he's playing. So he says no, I don't want to join. But he super likes her, and he super admires the club. And, like, for some reason, this really turns the blonde chick on. The blonde chick is, like, head over heels for the main protagonist here. As these things tend to go. But it's more of like a romantic comedy because it's really just full of misunderstandings and silly shit like that. You know, just really, really typical anime silly shit. But it's not really like all that typical, right? It's not like a harem anime. It's not like a harem anime where like they're all after this one guy's dick. There's actually a second protagonist who's basically just as much a main protagonist as this wimpy kid. He is a guy who used to be a nerd. Then he stopped being a nerd because he was being made fun of. He's this meta character that sees through the fact that this kid wants to fuck the blonde and the blonde wants to fuck the kid. And he wants to encourage that. But at the same time, he's got romance issues with a girlfriend of his own, who they're already boyfriend-girlfriend. But I guess, like, this chick he's dating, he didn't recognize was a chick from his past. And so he's all like, wait a minute, I know this chick that I'm dating right now? And then out of nowhere, he starts falling heads over heels for her. So it's another love triangle. And then that's where all the misunderstandings start to kick in. Where they're all talking to each other. You guys following me on this? Like, the guy... This dude has a girlfriend that he's like totally can't believe he's nailing right now, and like she thinks that the guy is falling heads over heels for another chick who's like this other nerd who's basically a female copy of the other main protagonist, complete shut-in. And then on top of that, the blonde chick thinks that her guy is getting with that weird chick, nerdy chick. So the blonde is all depressed about it, and then the guy is depressed because he thinks his girlfriend is going for the nerdy guy. And then it's just this weird fucking misunderstanding, this web of misunderstanding, and it's a little funny. It's a little funny, but really, it's all about this relationship shit. And then there's video games. There's just video games kind of in the background, and they talk about these funny things like, don't you think Western games are really good? And don't you ever think like, I wish Japanese games were more like Western games? And then the guy is like, no, I think Western games suck because I'm always playing them. And then I'm like, where are all the cute Mo characters? There's no Mo characters in my Skyrim, you know? I'm like, this is not a conversation anybody in the world has had. Nobody's ever had this conversation before. Skyrim has mods for lollies and Mo's and whatever. Nobody's ever talked about this shit, but they're talking about this shit in this anime. I'm just like losing my mind. Like these guys are going off the wall with this shit. Oh my god! When I saw all that fighting game stuff, I was like, damn, they're serious about this. They're showing Persona 4 Arena and Guilty Gear Xrd. Like I was blown away. Street Fighter. They had Street Fighter references and shit too. Oh my god. They really. Anyways. That's my attempt to explain this weird, shitty anime that's... I don't even know what's going on. Like, I don't get it. But at the same time, I'm legit watching it. There's like 2 episodes I haven't watched right now. I gotta go check it out. I swear I don't know what the fuck. I promise you, I do not know what the fuck. It's just the weirdest thing.